Today, I want to talk about how the shorts have been holding the price of AMC down. I want to explain what retail investors and institutions have been doing over the last 2.5 years, also what the shorts have been doing, and finally how we can tell they're getting more and more desperate as time goes by. So stay tuned and let's make some money. And now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, Bigham's tweeted saying AMC is currently having its best month ever, and it's about to beat Q2 numbers. AMC now has the ability to raise capital, it's got new revenue lines with candy coming out, popcorn's also going to be in more stores soon, and there's more AMC merchandise, but people suddenly sell when the company is turning around. He said no, this is the shorts manipulating AMC as hard as they possibly can. He said they need AMC to be able to raise as little cash as possible, with diluting the stock as much as possible, so they can try and cover as many synthetic shares as they possibly and physically can. He said the more AMC can raise on fewer shares, the more it screws the shorts. If Adam Aron sells 500 million shares or 5 billion shares pre-split, that pretty much allows the shorts to escape their synthetic positions. But if Adam Aron is only selling 25 million shares, that's not enough for the shorts to escape. Therefore, they are throwing the kitchen sink at AMC to try and get the price down. Hang Loose added saying seeing as AMC has maintained roughly the same amount of retail ownership with 3.8 million retail shareholders since the run-up in June 2021 and has had an increase in institutional ownership, how is it possible the stock has fallen 93% when investors have bought more shares than they've sold? If both retail investors and institutions still continue to buy, how is the price of AMC falling? Now, the number 3.8 million shareholders was confirmed by Adam Aron and confirmed in AMC's 10K filing, and the overall shareholding also going up is also confirmed with the AMC OBV. The AMC on-balance volume effectively shows the number of shares that have been sold or the number of shares that are being held at any one time. Right now, the AMC OBV or on-balance volume is currently showing 5.3 billion shares, which is close to its all-time high. So retail investors have been buying more and more AMC shares over the last 2.5 years, but yet the price has still fallen. So it's confirmed that retail investors are buying more shares, institutional owners are also buying more shares, so yet how is the price of AMC still falling? Well, as Simulation Ape Nation has answered, the shorts are manipulating AMC with more and more ladder attacks. He tweeted saying AMC is 12% down after trading less than 2% of the float. It seems the shorts are trying to cause fear. Yesterday, AMC fell massively by over 20% from $4 per share to below $3.50. Now, we know this was due to shorts shorting more, not due to retail investors selling, as confirmed by Ortex. Yesterday alone, an additional 31.6 million shares were borrowed and sold into the market. The net change for the day was 26 million new shares shorted. Considering the shorts had only legally disclosed 130 million shares borrowed, this is an additional 20% of their entire short position in just one singular day. If we think the total number of shorts must be somewhere around 4 billion synthetic shares, that's an extra 800 million synthetics, including all the illegal ones, added in one singular day. The shorts are massively panicking and they're trying to do everything they can and throwing the kitchen sink at AMC to try and hold that price down. That's also confirmed by the fact AMC is still on the regulation SHO list for its 40th consecutive day. If the shorts weren't shorting more shares every single day with more and more FTDs, then AMC would have come off this list a long time ago. And it seems the shorts are getting more desperate as they're stepping up their threat levels. You can currently get a guaranteed free share of Tesla, a $50 cash reward, and up to 15 additional free stocks, which you could always use to buy more shares of AMC, GameStop, or a vape. All you have to do is sign up to MooMoo using the link in the description below and make the required temporary deposit. MooMoo is free to sign up, it just requires that temporary deposit, and it's a really great way to help support the channel and to help support me as well. On top of that, MooMoo is also very easy to use. They've got tons of technical indicators and advanced charting tools and have their own options trading platform. While I was on holiday, I spoke about individuals that had been threatened with lawsuits or had been threatened with jail time just for holding AMC shares. And it seems Jen is the next in that list of people that have been threatened with lawsuits and with prison time just for buying AMC. She said, "Attention fam, this guy Examiner 008 is harassing me because I hold AMC stock. He is threatening me, saying I will go to jail and making other false claims too." So Examiner has now privated their account so not everyone can read their tweets, but he threatened Jen saying that she will go to jail alongside Adam Aron for collusion and embezzlement, saying that it's the same as racketeering. Obviously these threats are just empty threats trying to convince you or scare you into selling your shares. I can assure you nobody will be going to jail for buying shares of AMC. But one serious threat that is potentially not an empty threat is this threat from Ethan, which should be taken seriously, and also shows just how desperate the shorts are. Ethan tweeted saying he believes that it's time to hit AMC's corporate office, but he replied saying I wouldn't make it past the metal detectors because grenades seem to set them off. Investor Turf added saying, breaking news, people in the shorts potentially connected to the AMC lawsuit appear to be planning an attack on the AMC corporate office. Again, this kind of threat is very, very serious and should not be briefly looked over and disregarded. It's a very serious threat and it shows just how desperate the shorts really are. The shorts have now gone past the point of trying to convince you and beg you to sell AMC shares. It seems they're also going past the point of trying to threaten you into selling your shares, now trying to attack AMC cinemas. And maybe Dade Murphy has unveiled the reason as to why the shorts are getting so desperate and continually trying to threaten you. Now, Reuters posted this article yesterday saying AMC shares slide after Antara Capital cuts its stake in the company's preferred shares. Basically saying AMC's price is falling because Antara is selling their APE shares. But you may remember this article is very, very similar to this article posted on the 1st of June 2021 before AMC's big run. It says right on cue, AMC tumbles after Mudrick dumps its entire stake, saying AMC is overvalued. Antara Capital may be the next Mudrick. If Antara is dumping their shares, AMC may just be about to run, like Mudrick did back in June of 2021. And one fund that is seemingly calling Antara's bluff in a massive, massive way is Osake Holdings. Crystal Ball tweeted saying it appears this fund is selling most or all of their shareholdings apart from AMC. You can see from these screenshots, Osake has sold pretty much its entire book of stock holdings. Seemingly only holding or only remaining is AMC. Now I think there's two possible scenarios here. Scenario one is that Osake does not have confidence in pretty much any stock in the entire market other than AMC. That's why they're selling all of their shares in every single other company at the moment other than AMC shares. They're clearly expecting a massive dump or a massive crash in the market, selling off all of their shareholdings other than AMC, which they expect to squeeze. Scenario 2 is that Osake is transferring their assets into a different registered fund, selling off all their assets in one fund and buying them back in a different fund, or just transferring one fund to another. But if that is the case, why have they not transferred their AMC position? Why do they not sell those AMC shares? Likely because they don't want to give those shares to the shorts. They know the squeeze is coming and they know selling their shares gives some of the shorts a way out, so they're keeping hold of every last share. Now, Boss Blunt has tweeted saying he personally would like to thank the short sellers for bringing the AMC stock price down from $4 to $3 per share. He said that allowed him to buy 300 plus call contracts last week and a few hundred more this week at a huge discount. Now, I'm not advertising buying call contracts or puts or selling calls or selling puts or anything to do with options because those are short dated strategies. Obviously, buying and holding shares is a much longer term strategy. But Boss Blunt is effectively thanking the shorts for making the AMC price cheaper so he can buy more shares. I've said previously, only two prices matter for AMC. Price 1 is $1,000 and above, which is the squeeze. Price 2 is $1 and below, where AMC goes bankrupt and gets delisted. The shorts haven't won until AMC goes bankrupt, and we haven't won until the squeeze. Anything in the middle is just nonsense. Whether the price is $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20 or $50 per share, that doesn't matter to me. But $1,000 or above, that matters to me. $1 and below being AMC going bankrupt, that matters to me as well. But anything in the middle, to me, is just nonsense. So guys, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always guys, be sure to ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers.